Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks, to a sofa Sunday, which I haven't done for ages. I can't remember if it's so far sofa Sunday or a sofa so far Sunday. And if I can't remember, then I don't know what anyone else has got a chance, because I invented it. Anyway, so it's more or less done. I think it's more or less, I reckon, big enough. So I only didn't really need much of the third cake, I suppose, but I will be edging. And I might do a little bit more, maybe a couple of rows, just to get it a little bit further down the arms when it's a wrap, for the Wrapghan. So this will not, I don't know why, because this is one of the most vibrant cakes, but it doesn't really show up. I guess it's because it's got these kind of moody colours in it as well, but this part here is really shocking, vivid pink. You can see it on the ball when I hold it up, but when you kind of hold it like this, it kind of loses that overall effect, I think. But yep, I've got a fair way in, haven't I, in a couple of days. I didn't do it all the time, just don't want to undo a bit because I've not really finished off, but it is quite a size. And if you were sitting in the garden and you wanted to cover up, it would be a nice little cover up. Goes over my knee if I do it like this or around my shoulders. I might just do it a little bit bigger, just a tiny bit, and then do a border. Then I'll do the tutorial once I get peace and quiet in the house, that is. So I'll just wrap that up. Now I haven't really done any more to the bag. Where should I put you? There. I haven't done any more to the bag or the cushions so far. I wasn't very well, that's my excuse. So, but what I have got to show you is a bit of yarn that I picked up today. Now, you've probably seen most of these before, if not all. But first of all, I went into B&M and they had none. Not one single ball. Not even a ball without a label. They had nothing. And she said, well, we've got a stock take this evening, we'll probably order some. And I don't think that they will. I think it's on one of these essential items list. So whether they've got some in their central warehouses and they will get an order, or whether they're unable to order it, I don't know. But I thought, okay, I'll pop into Poundland then and see what they've got, because I was looking for specific yarn and they don't always have it. But luckily they did. So I'll empty it out into here. So I've got a bag to put it in, but I've got a few that I don't usually buy as well. Sorry about the rustly bag, but that's and I've just covered up my need this trip. Not that you can really read much on the Poundland labels. They're very well, unhelpful, basically. I did also try out today my face shield, or as I like to call it, my face cage. I ordered them from Amazon, and they were just like these things that go over your nose, and they're like a cage, basically, made out of plastic. And I'd kept forgetting to put them in the car, so every time I went out they were still in the yarn room from when I showed them. And so I kind of put them in the glove box, waiting for the next trip out, and remembered to actually try them today. And you know what? They were an absolute success, because what I did, there's this little lip that you can secure something to. So I threaded a little bit of the inside of the mask pleat in there and then put it in place. And I still had to do my little trick of twisting the strap, because it was quite a big one. Some of them are not so long, but this one was. And then I just pulled it and it just fitted perfectly, stayed in place. Mask didn't go up in my eyeballs, which, you know, really that's what usually drives me to distraction, is the way they ride up on me. And when you're talking, they suck into your mouth. So it didn't do any of that. It was an absolute hit. So, and actually it was Margie who put me onto those, because she said about she'd got some, and I thought, whoa, I'll have to give them a try. So well done, Margie, for for that. Anyway, what did I buy in Poundland? Well, I have to empty this bag out as well, I suppose, really. I didn't get much of this, but I've had this before and you have seen it. But what I was intrigued by was, some time ago I did a video, I think it was a Vida, when I picked up some yarn from Poundland, and you could see that one ball was substantially bigger than the others. And it made me think that maybe a lot of them were underweight. So I got the scales and I weighed them all, and most of them were overweight, but the one that was bigger was 71 grams instead of 50. But there was two that were 48, so 0.2 I didn't really quibble about, and there was all of the others were over. But all of these feel really like big stuffed balls. So I've got some more of the lemon and white twist. It's like a marbly effect, and I bought 3 of these because I want to make something with it. So I want to make sure I've got them enough, because they're 50-gram balls. So I have to refresh my memory because I don't actually always remember what they're called. I might turn that one off, actually. I think you need that one. Blinding you. Dilot. Gorgeous Baby. Yellow. Oh well. They're not known for their imagination in naming their yarns at Poundland. They did have one called Lilac once that was quite clearly pink, and they had one called Pink that was quite clearly lilac. I think they just put the wrong bands on them, personally. But this is the marbly yellow and white, and I did get a few of those. Not sure if there's any more in there. And I decided to try this really dusky pink. I've not had this before. This was just a new one on me. And this is DK Knitting Essentials. So it's not the baby range, but it is soft. Really, really soft. So, you know, you could use it for a baby. You could use it for anyone because it's just really soft. And this is called Blush. Blush. That's nice. But I used to get like a sparkly one that was similar kind of colour, but it looked more like a rose gold. But this one is called Blush, and it is very pale. It looks like a really dusky, moody pink, but I quite liked it, so I thought I'd give that a go. So I've got a few of those, 3 so far anyway. Now, what else have I got? Let's have a little look, and I've dropped the carrier bag on the floor. Right, so the rest of the yarn, I've got one more of the yellow. I have to hold it now, put it on my arm, which does mean more rustling, unfortunately. And I did get a grey, because I had a grey before, and I really like this. It's kind of very pastel grey. And this one is called Pastel Grey. Couldn't make it up, could you really? That's tickled me. It's a pastel grey and it's called Pastel Grey. Anyway, this one says DK as well, so it's not baby range, but it's really, really lovely and soft. And to me, they all feel really packed out. Like they're normally the yarn bands slip a little bit, but they're all stuffed in there. So I think I've been very lucky to get some overweight yarn. You know, there's not many things in life that you want to be overweight, like not yourself, but the yarn, no problem with that at all if they want to give me too much yarn. I'm going to use this bag now because it doesn't rustle. This is I love this bag. I've got a few different kind of cloth bags for shopping, but this all disappears into this little pocket, and then there's a toggle which I've just trapped on the inside. You just pull it and move the toggle down, and then that bag is this size. It's perfect. It's like a strawberry, but you just pop it out when you want it. Isn't that fantastic? So the other yarns are just two lots, all the same. I got some of the pastel blue because I absolutely love this colour. It's such a silky and soft blue, and I think this one is baby. It is even softer than the others, so I would say so. And I read it's called baby blue. Actually, Optic Blue Azul baby yarn. Lana Suave Bebe. Oh, we're getting all kinds of languages now. But Optic Blue, well that threw me, didn't it? It's not called baby blue at all. So I got 1, 2, 3, I'm big enough fingers for this, 4, I have to, wish I had bigger hands, you know, get more yarn in my hands. There, and so 6 of those. I absolutely love that colour though, it's just so dreamy. I do have a bit more of that somewhere, and the one that I really went in there for, and I have used this before, and I've made the blanket that I called my baby bubbles blanket, was similar. It wasn't this yarn, I got it from Poundland, sorry, B&M, this is Poundland, but it is identical. I would say though, this is a colder version. They used to do 2. One that was a warm version, so it was predominantly pinks, and this one's predominantly blues, purples and greens, but I love this. See, that's just gorgeous. All these subtle rainbow colours. Am I going to get a shot of this? Obviously it doesn't like that end of the yarn ball. There you go. But I thought that and the blue would look really good together, you know, because they are such pastels, and there are blues in there and greens and stuff. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but I did wonder if it would. I could have actually held it up together in the store rather than at home, but I think they would go really nicely together, and even if they don't, it doesn't matter. I've got plenty that would, but I got a fair amount. I got 2, 4, 6, 7 seems an odd number, I know, but they're 3 for 2, so you always end up like trying to like mix and match them. Well, I guess I could have got more of this, but I do have some somewhere. It's in one of those yarn boxes. I didn't squish this one up, I don't think I did anyway, but I do have a fair amount. But isn't it lovely? I absolutely love these pastel, rainbow pastels, so I did get a bit more of that because I wanted to, there's something I want to make with it. Turn my little light off now so I don't blind anyone. This has been a godsend, not for seeing in the dark, but for reading yarn bands, because they do tend to make it small, and I need a lot of light as well. Since I have my eyes lasered, if I don't have really good light, then, you know, I don't see it that well. So yeah, feeling a lot better today, thank goodness. I was a bit under the weather yesterday, so pretty soon I'm going to get myself together and do the winner video for the mannequin, and do a new giveaway. So I'm just gonna get all that stuff together while I'll upload this. I have got other whips to show you, but they're all very much the same as they were on my Thwip Thursday, because I missed Whip Wednesday, so I decided to call it a Thwip Thursday. I know, what can you do? Anyway, so thanks for watching. I hope you like it. I hope you like this, because this is just, I love it. It's just beautiful, and it's perfect. It's not in your face, and it's kind of rainbow. Might have to do something nice with that. So bye for now, everyone. Stay safe and take care, and I'll see you soon. Watch out for those giveaways and the winners video, which is coming up soon. Bye for now.